Terry Flannery taking an age to throw it in, but doing so accurately to Jim Williams. Henderson on the charge, bouncing off. Corey Harris trying to get hands on it, but good clearance work. It's bounced clear though to John Bryant for the Warriors. Cooper to Sweeney. Well, there were men outside and he chose to kick instead. And a big groan of disappointment from the Sardis crowd. It was near their own 22. A lot of them were forwards, but it was an early chance just to get ball in hand.
Well, it's the first time they've had the ball, 5 minutes. It was, but it was on to go. There's the ball out to him. And once he's kicked it, look at the camera panning out. He's got a few men, especially the winger was there, should have gone.
Yeah, the Munster defence was narrow enough. Doesn't matter who was on the outside. And the wind favouring the Warriors in this first half. Going up the valley. Good line out ball. And Ewan Redden just takes his side 10 metres or so downfield.
There's the space, make the gap. Five. Who's scrum half? No, it's
a little bit of variation this time from the Warriors. It's Robert Sidoli who's calling the shots. Brent Cobain who receives it though. Somehow they've lost it. It was Warriors ball going in, it was Munster ball coming out. And Rob Henderson has already dropped back straight behind in the 22. Won't get the chance though, because it is a penalty to the Warriors. Well, they fought hard to get back at that one after losing it initially.
Sweeney will just step up, go for goal. Good play by the Warriors Park. There's the ball, they drove to the middle. Red in the scrum half was a little bit too slow on the pickup. Got caught. Referee's very consistent.
Keep working on that gap, lads. Keep working on that gap.
Let's hope that the referee from Scotland has a good game tonight. We haven't seen any good games from Scotland lately.
Kerry Sweeney has taken over Neil Jenkins's Warriors number 10 shirt. Pushed it wide though. Wide of the right hand, upright it goes, and it remains at 3-0 to Munster.
He just caught the floor there. Just caught the floor. Just pushed it.
Safe, fellas.
A disappointment for the Warriors and for the crowd. And you feel that if they do get a couple of early scores or an early score, it'll G the crowd up, and that's what they're looking for, to get a bit of noise generated here. Christian Cullen looks to create something from deep. Good running on by Paul O'Connell. Referee arm outstretched, favouring Munster. Hand in the ruck.
Well, there was a right hook in there by O'Callaghan. I think number 4, there he is, Cobain came in. There he is getting up, but there certainly was a right hook on the floor. Linesman didn't see it.
Well, he is a fiery character, all right, Donogh O'Callaghan. Only just turned 25 years old, and he's a real handful. And another good touch finder by Jason Holland. Cobain trying to get in on his man, but Williams down at the front winning it well. Mullins on the outside run. Oh, great pass as well to David Wallace. The support coming from Christian Cullen. And he just put the brakes on, waiting for support to arrive for him. 5 metres from the try line. It was a brilliant move. Real good move. You could see Mullins going for the outside immediately. And then a lovely little ball for Christian Cullen. Nobody on his shoulder for him to offload, and it all just stopped a couple of metres short.
Well,
But it's given them this position though. Great position for Munster. Good scrum though by the Warriors. Gethin Jenkins back on his favoured loose head. And he's having a go at the Scottish international, Gordon McElwam.
there's a lot going on there. A lot of verbal going on.
Redden to Holland. Mullins, lovely flick up for Holland again. And has he made it? Yes, he has. Very well worked try. So simple, but so effective. Jason Holland, the try scorer.
Very well worked. I love the little loop ball. And they got into the position by a real flat pass. There's the finish. Watch him. He doesn't panic. Oh, it's very well. Oh, hang on.
Well,
I think that's short.
it looked like it.
Definitely short. Here we go. Maybe not from this angle, but watch the loop pass. The centres. Sweeney was drifting. From that angle, you can't see it. But what happened there? The referee. I'm not sure. Have a look at that again. But the loop was superbly worked. And what happened? I'm sure Michael, pointed out Sweeney, and I think it was Bryant. One went on the drift and one came in, and there's a gap open up on the outside.
Easy conversion for Jason Holland. But should it have been a try in the first place? That's the question they ask.
Right, let's have a look at this then. Nice. No, I'm not sure. I think it just touched the line, did it? Let's have a look at this angle. Hang on. Yes, touched the line. From that angle, the referee had no choice, and it was a very good try. A lovely work move. All came from a lovely long ball from the scrum.
Yep. Good camera work, and we think we cleared that one up. Jason Holland can feel well pleased that he's got all 10 points in the bank. But it should be a real wake-up for the Warriors. They need to step it up. Good take again by Holland. Sidoli with a tackle. Back on Munster side again. Mullins. Henderson, short ball to O'Connell. Great offload to Kelly down the middle. Finds the other winger. Horgan in support. Still alive. But Mullins in the movement again. Brings in Redden. Great rugby from Munster. And unfortunately for them, David Wallace couldn't take the final pass. That's lovely hands.
That's great rugby, isn't it? Maybe there's a hint of a forward pass there, but superb play. How they look at that, the short ball passing out of the tackle, and they're away. That is a forward pass, but the referee's never going to spot it from where he is. They play on. There's good scramble defence. I think it's Musto and Sweeney. Wyatt gets across there. They're looking very dangerous. They've had 3 attacks now.
I'm all right, yeah.
What's interesting as well is that they're popping up 9, 10, or 10, 12 and 13 rather. They're all interchangeable. They don't mind who's going to appear at outside half and who's going to be there at the inside centre, and they'll work it from there.
And the different angles. And when you get a second row running, at the centres or the back row forward, he's going to go in there with the intention of maybe getting the hands free of the tackler, so you just support him on his shoulder.
Engage. Stay on back row.
Cooper to the blind side. Not much room for Wyatt. It was an early ball, but it allowed Redden to get across and just bundle him in a touch.
It's a little bit of a stranglehold on here, isn't it? And if they score again, there could be problems, because we know how good they are attacking wise, but they haven't had the ball or the field position to do anything yet. It'll be interesting to see a stat on possession for the first 15 minutes.